As a fitness content creator and a lover of adventure, I so much fall in love with tourism. I don't even know how to balance the whole thing. Like, I so much fall in love. I so much fall in love with tourism, with tourism. I so much fall in love. Oh, I have gotten inspiration to compose another song, man. So, like I was saying, I so much fall in love with tourism that most of the times I make up time, no matter how that inconvenience me, I make up time to go out there, explore the city of Abuja where I reside and get to know things by myself. And on this particular day, I trek until I go to this particular spot. You can see Ministry of Bank of Agriculture and Nigeria Electricity Regulatory Commission. And guess what? I was trekking all the way from National Stadium, Moshood Abiola National Stadium, and from Moshood Abiola National Stadium to this particular place. It's more than 2 kilometers distance, but that's what I love to do so much. And most of the time, when I make up time, I don't even enter vehicles. I don't ride on bike or climb tricycle. I prefer trekking, covering long distance by foot to experience things by myself. And the aims and objectives for making this video was purposely meant to address the arrival of Aisha here in Nigeria. When Aisha arrived in Nigeria, he arrived in Lagos and barely 24 hours he flew out of Nigeria. Reason being that he was disturbed so much, he was begged for money and a lot of things that happened. And a lot of people came to make noise online. And when I look at the whole thing, I was like, oh, this guy arrived in Nigeria in the wrong city. The city of Lagos is a hustling place. So if you arrive to Nigeria and you want to enjoy Nigeria on a tour like this, reaching Lagos as a private outing will do you more good. But if you arrive Nigeria in Lagos on a tour like this and it's a public tour, trust me, you're not going to enjoy it because people will disturb you. Lagos is meant for hustlers. That is how we look at Lagos. But basically on tourism, Lagos have beach, Lagos have a lot of realization center, golf. Okay, as a Nigerian residing in Nigeria, this is how we look at Lagos. Lagos is not a place for you to enjoy. Lagos is meant for hustlers. So as such a very big name in the entertainment industry, you want to visit Nigeria on an African tour like what Aisha did, Lagos is not the right place for you to arrive at a particular time and season like that. The reason being that Lagos is congested when it comes to road traffic. You can find yourself stuck in one particular spot for 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. You have not made any move. That's the reason when Aisha showed up in Nigeria on African tour, I was like, no, he shouldn't be in Lagos. He shouldn't arrive Lagos first. Okay, if the organizers wanted to make it easy and give us a good name, they're supposed to have maybe use like chopper for him to fly around Lagos and all that, right? So if you are visiting Nigeria as a Nigerian in the diaspora or maybe as a tourist, I recommend these following places, which I'm quite certain at the end you're gonna enjoy exploring. With the like of Abuja and the city of Jos, Cross River, Akwa Ibom, and Benin City. Reason being that here in Abuja we have good road network connectivity and Abuja is not congested. Like if you find yourself in the central area, most of the times, like in the afternoon, you hardly see people trekking. If you see anybody trekking, it's possible their vehicle broke down and they find themselves stranded. Like in this video you are seeing, I've been trekking all the way from National Stadium to Federal Ministry of Finance headquarters Abuja, and I could not see anybody trekking. And if you see anybody trekking in this video, indicate in the comment section. That is how Abuja was designed, and the environment is clean, everywhere is neat. Another interesting thing about the city of Abuja is that if you find yourself in the center city of Abuja, anywhere you want to go, it should take you 15 to 20 minutes to connect. If beyond that, something is wrong. And if you want to leave Abuja completely, like connect to other neighboring states like Nasarawa, Kaduna, Niger State, or some other state like that, it should take you on the max 35 to 40 minutes. If it's beyond, then something is wrong because of what? Good road network connectivity, and there's no traffic jam, no congestion in anywhere. That's why is I recommend that you come here on tourism. And apart from that, we also have good realization center, and a lot of activities are going now, a lot of nature you would like to go and see by yourself. So as a tourist watching this video, feel free. And this particular spot you are seeing here, this is called Christian Center. After this particular place, the next I'll be showing you is a national mosque. I made a video, was on YouTube live, and I talked to a lady about this particular place, and she was asking me that there is one popular building in Abuja with a red, sorry, she mentioned yellow, and immediately I heard that, I knew she was referring to National Mosque. So for point of correction, that roof is not yellow, it's golden color. So the next I'm going to project that National Mosque so that you see it by yourself. I'm trying to, and this is Federal Minister of Finance headquarters Abuja. I'm just trying to project myself in this video so that you get to know I'm the real person in this video, not fake. I'm not faking it. This is not AI generated. Finally, I present to you National Mosque, but because of the blockage from that palm tree, you may not be able to see the complete golden roof. Is within central area here that you can also see National Insurance Corporation. I just passed the place, and the church gate, National Trade Fair Center, and some other big offices. That's how I continued trekking until I got myself here at IQ Hospital Reception. It's an Indian specialist eye hospital at Sokoro branch, Abuja. I know you'll be wondering, what was I doing here? What brought me here? Was I here for myself, or was I here to visit somebody? Anyways, life is so private, so is life. You can literally be battling for oxygen when somebody's out there in your DM putting all blame on you why they have not eaten since morning and you are not responding to their messages. I'm not making this video for the purpose of promoting or advertising for IQ eye hospital, but trust me, I was facing eye problem. Before then, I've been battling with inflammatory like skin allergic reaction and all that. So I've been to my doctor, Dr. Chidima. She did way for me. So she asked me to conduct some tests like HIV, hepatitis, malaria, typhoid, and some other tests like this, and all of them proved negative. So she concluded that it could be amblyopia, but she cannot say I should go to this specialist hospital and they will answer me. And upon reaching there, I gave them all my medical report. They conducted some tests. In fact, the right eye could not even sense when they flashed light into the eye. That's to tell you how worse it was. The eye was totally blind, and everything came with symptoms like having severe headache from the right side of my head. It was coming from the back straight into my eye, only from the right side. Even the left eye was partially blind. That's how worse the whole thing was. So upon reaching here, they prescribed drugs for me after the test, and they also conducted some other tests, and they told me that my issue is not even eye problem. The thing is coming from somewhere, right? So I just have to embark on the medication, and they give me the period of time how long I'm going to continue taking this medication before the whole thing we leave my skin. So this is where I was conducting the test. This guy was very friendly with me, like we were just gisting and communicating, and I explained to him, I said, guy, I'm a content creator and this should be like a documentary for me. It's my story and I would like to publish this online. I'm not scared, I'm not afraid, I'm not ashamed of myself. This is my new identity. I have accepted myself and I would like to keep a documentary of what I'm going through. The thing, I was extremely overwhelmed, but I thank God for the wisdom and understanding for me to be able to cope through all this stress God has been seeing me through, and today I'll come out victoriously from this. And all I'm posting here is for somebody to understand that irrespective of whatsoever you are going through, like whatsoever you are passing through, whatsoever God bring your way, there is a way to skate through. There are reasons why God bring that your way, and you have opportunities to leverage on. For example, I was going through all this and I was still shooting content, and I used it as a point of contact on behalf of somebody out there who is planning to give up. That do not give up. Do not give up. Whatever God bring your way, you can use it as an advantage for yourself. Do not give up. And this is where they were conducting the test. This was the first eye. You can see that the eye could sense the light flashed. This is because nothing actually affected the eyelids. The eye was partially blind, but I could sense and I could see through the eye. Coming to the second eye, the eye could not sense any light flashed in the eye. That's to tell you how worrisome it was. So as you can follow through, you will see that he's flashing the light in the eye, and the eye is not sensing any light coming from the machine, to tell you how worrisome it was. So after conducting the test, the doctor in charge here told me that your case is not that severe as you may think, but it's worrisome, and this is why you need to go and see our consultant. So I met the first consultant. Upon reaching there, she asked about my medical report, my family medical report. I was able to brief everything to her, and she asked me to provide my medical report. I gave her the details. All the medication I've been pressed on since 2023, all the medical conditions I've been through. I brought all the documents, all the medication I've been through. I showed her the pictures in my phone and all that. Then she wrote down some tests for me and asked me to meet their second consultant, one Indian doctor like that. So I met him. He asked me a lot, and he said some of these tests are not necessary, but that I need to go for a scanning. Meanwhile, before the scanning, they will put me on medication for 3 weeks. So within this period of 3 weeks, if there's any improvement, they will know what to do. So I have been through this medication, and trust me, the result is awesome. Like, these people are good. I recommend, if you are facing any eye problem, I refer you to IQ Specialist Hospital at Sokoro branch, to be precise. They are good. And immediately after this, I had to go their website, drop my review there. Trust me, they are good. For all I have seen so far, there's no bad review about them if you go to their website. So these people are good. Disclaimer: this is not a payment ad. I'm not standing as an ambassador to this hospital to advocate for their services. I'm not here to promote their services. I'm just sharing my experience, how I went there and they served me well. And in fact, when they saw me with tripod and how I appeared and how I speak, how I relate to them, they were tempted to ask me more questions about myself. And guess what? Some of them are content creators, and when they find that I'm a content creator, they were like, we would like to collaborate with you. This was being in their second reception. And the fact that these people allowed me to make videos in their own facilities to tell you the level of transparency and how good they are. So I recommend these people. So before I go, here is quick reintroduction. My name is Tesonyo, and on this channel I teach you more about fitness, like mistakes to avoid and tips to imbibe. So if that sounds like a yes to you, trust me, you're in the right place. Just stick around and be part of the family, be part of the community, where that we are growing to be a safer place for everybody. Trust me, you are going to enjoy this place. Love you all. See you in another video. Bye.